Things simple. Guys, when you have like a spill and there's a concentration of toxic stuff, and then you get water and you disperse it, and it's a universal solvent, and you disperse it and you spread it out, and it's not in a high concentration, so it once it gets diluted and spread out, it's minimal. And so it causes minimal damage, and then just kind of, but when in high concentration, like alcohol, you drink lots of alcohol, you pickle your liver and kill your brain cells, right? When you get drunk, it's literally the alcohol is going in and beating the shit out of your brain cells in your liver. So it gives you a feeling like you're comfortably numb, and because I just swallow every time thoughts of you are in my head. I was wrong, but now I find. Just one thing makes me forget red wine, right? It won't hurt when I fall down. I don't care if the doctor says it's going to kill me. If I do, it's because you, right? And so people will drink themselves to death because they get attached to somebody sexually, and then they will kill themselves with alcohol because they cannot go back to having sex with that person, and they use the alcohol to be comfortably numb. So it's when you understand, when you sit down, you listen to scientists, you listen to medical science people, and they tell you what they're doing and why they're doing it and how they do it, and you're like, okay, well then let's just not do that, and let's do this. And no, instead of, look, we have quantum computing now. The best way to cure cancer: forgive debt and trespass, love one another, eternal faithful peace. Okay, stop an excessive compulsive competition and toxic behaviors that are toxic to the environment and the species. Okay, you just immediately stop. Okay. If you're at all serious about this matter, about stopping cancer, stopping diabetes, stopping heart disease, stopping birth defects, then you're going to have to forgive debt and trespass, love one, eternal, faithful peace, and you're going to have to share, care, give according to needs, build to last. You're going to have to be a sane and rational, compassionate, lucid, reasonable, intelligent person. You can't be like Sam Harris. He's a chicken shit, afraid of his own business partners. And Neil deGrasse Tyson tries to be a nicer person. Okay. Because he wants to be a nicer person, but he's one of Sam Harris's business partners. And so it's like, fuck, this is exhausting. It's annoying. The one person I've gotten the most feedback from, and she's more angry than she is scared, is Jennifer Lynn Lopez. Okay. I did get a brief thing with Kristi Noem. She ended up in the hospital almost dying. Okay. Do you feel sorry for her? I feel sorry for the kids that they won't stand up for the Lord's Prayer for. That's who I feel sorry for. I feel sorry for children and unborn children that have to be born into this yoke of oppression because you guys lack the kindness and the courage to stand up for the Lord's Prayer with me. That's who I feel sorry for. I feel sorry for innocent children, like Muhammad said. Every child is a clean slate. Okay? To be written on the words of love that are given to them. And right now, we fight and fuck over the bop. You are a prostitute, you are a pimp. Here you go. Fuck you too. I'm a good scientist, though. I'm a good scientist. A good scientist? Okay. You can't even apply the physics of the Lord's Prayer to save children from fighting and fucking over money that you invented. You're being creative? Fuck you. Okay. Gosh. Okay. Nah, we have quantum computing now. So I get upset. Of course I get upset. I'm intelligent. Okay, I do not like having to do this almost exclusively all by myself. No, there's no reason why assholes should be walking around Washington, D.C. in Kevlar feeling important and powerful because some asshole says money's real and they're doing genocide operations through linguistics that people accept as reality. Okay, they're just using the technology to feel powerful because they're addicted to it. There's no other logical explanation. It's a brain chemical addiction. It's you sit there and think, well, this is happening. No, there is no plan. Okay? They are brain chemical addicts. You are a brain chemical addict. Hey, I got to get this on my phone so I can play this game and win money playing games on my phone. How about living the Lord's Prayer? Where's the fun in that? I don't know. Clean air, fresh water, healthy children, healthy wife, healthy you. You don't hate your neighbor next door because he plays the NFL and you can't because you're not good enough. You don't hate your neighbor next door because he raps and sings and you can't because you're not good enough. Okay? you go to cook his food and put spit in it and put glass in his cake because he's better at you at making money. Okay. Take me back, oh motherfucker, take me back, I hate Granada. Okay. That's my darling baby brother. Hey, Lucifer, you little bastard. Okay, do you understand? Life's eternal, grace is infinite there. And the story of Jesus and Adam and Lucifer, yes, they are brothers. Okay, close-knit type families. Okay, yeah. They're all related. Okay, Lilith, Eve, Adam, Lucifer, they're all from a similar tribe thing. Hatfields and McCoys and shit. And so, that's inbred. And guys, you live on an island in Hawaii. Okay? You've lived there for 10,000 years. You inbred. Hey, it's nice here. You want a coconut? Okay. Here's some sugar cane. Okay. You inbred. You call loving somebody and having children and loving your children inbred. Okay. Well, next time, since we want to follow your scientific method of sexual reproduction, we'll build a big boat, declare our children and women property, and come and kill you or enslave you and declare you property. Okay. You're outbreeding, but is it doing you any good? Okay. I'm inbreeding, but I'm kukuipo. I'm the Hawaiian wedding song. Hi, Henry. Love you, Henry Kaihui. He's my bro. He's my bro. He's my bro. Okay, do you understand? Okay. Don't knock it till you try it. Inbreeding in Hawaii. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. They had certain things like the Navajo and the Hebrews and stuff. They had certain things where you did try to keep it outside of your, you'd have to sit and what clan are you? Blah 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 blah. Right? Because they realize if you get too close in the thing in the gene pool, they get too paranoid and schizophrenic, and so you have to make sure that you're not breeding too close to the family tree. You don't marry your sister. It's just a third cousin 4 times removed. Okay. Good, because she's so cute. He's cute, too. I like him, too. Blue skies of Hawaii shine on this our wedding day. Right? Come on now. Okay. No, I've made connections with Rock Johnson and his family, and I like them. Okay. They get on everybody gets on my nerves. No one will stand up for the Lord's Prayer with me. It totally pisses me off. And there he's mean. No, you're just a selfish, scared asshole, but I still love you. And I liked Jason Momoa. Okay. And I like him. Yeah, there's a good heart in there. Okay. He tries. He's dumb as a box of rocks. They're all dumb as a box of rocks. Okay. I like the Shiloh Sanders kid. Yeah. Okay, he's got a chip on his shoulder because he's not as talented as his dad, but he's a good ball player. And I like, and he's a little bit more quiet and reserved. I do like the other kid. What's his name again? There's Shiloh and there's Shadir. Okay. Now I like both the kids. They're in a clusterfuck of stupidity, but they're good athletes. Okay, and they try real hard to be humble. Okay. Mom must kick their ass a lot. I bet you she does. But yeah, so it's like, I do not hate them. I hate what they're stuck in and that they won't stand up for the Lord's Prayer with me. But Micah Parsons won't stand up for me either. So, my sister tells everybody, his name is Parsons. It's like, yes, so it's your brother and he's the Messiah. No, you're crazy. I think I'm God. Okay. You do know, okay, in the Bible it says God's omniscient, omnipotent, and that there's an eternal messenger. Okay, and he is of the same spirit. That's what it says in the Bible. Okay, that the messenger is the messenger and the source of immaculate faith in human beings. Okay, and he does not say he's God, and he corrects all the people that say they are human gods and tells them there is no God but God, and God is not begotten, nor is God begotten. God always is, always has been, and always will be. Okay, so if you are saying Jesus is God, then you are saying you are Jesus, and then you are saying you are God. This is a scientific fact and not fiction. So therefore, I am saying I am the spirit of the Father who gave us immaculate faith in God. So I'm saying I am the spirit of a man who is given life by God, and you are saying that I think that I am God. But you are saying you think you are God because you think you are Jesus, and you think Jesus is God. And I've told you this like 850 times. And I'm not going to get to 851 because I'm just not going to talk to you about it anymore. I'm just going to correct the quantum computing. That's all I'm going to do. You can only try to correct people so much and get them, hey, the quantum computing's watching. They have the Patriot Act. Just understand what I'm saying. Be humble and gracious enough to accept it and then stand up for a Lord's Prayer with me. No, Jesus is God in my head. Okay. I'm not talking to him anymore. No, I can't. My own son. Every time I call him, he quotes the damn Bible to me. I said, if I wanted to quote the damn Bible, I'd go read the damn thing. Okay? It's a book written by 2 mass murderers. You have to cipher and decode it. Well, it says this, but that's wrong because you can't use God as the first person or possessive pronoun because in Genesis it says God's omniscient and omnipotent. Then God can't be a first person or possessive, but that's the miracle of it. The miracle of it is that he's omnipotent and a possessive pronoun in the first person at the same time. Okay, but that's not what he says to Caesar or to Pharaoh or to son of a biscuit eater. Okay, so it's really frustrating. Okay, so you just quit talking to him about it. You say, I love you, crazy batshit lunatics. Wow, my whole family's Tiffany Haddish. The other half, Jennifer Lopez, Deion Sanders, and Dwayne Rock Johnson. Yeah, Jerry. Yeah, Jerry reminds you of The Rock. Yeah, is The Rock a cancer? I'll have to go look him up. I got told a lot. I had a picture I put on my thing on my Facebook, and it did. This kid used to tell me at a place where I worked with kids with disabilities from toxic environments, and Chris used to look at me and goes, you look like The Rock, and I would do that. And I was like, what? And then I took a picture of myself about 10 years ago, and I took the picture and I went, holy shit, he's right. I make the same face Dwayne Johnson does when I'm being skeptical and like, what? What'd you say? No, God's omniscient, omnipotent. You're not God, you wackadoodle fuck. Okay. You look like The Rock. I was like, yeah, me and Dwayne have the same. What'd you say, you wackadoodle fuck? No, God's omniscient, omnipotent. We have that same look. I was like, what the fuck did you say? No, God's omniscient, omnipotent. No, your brain is not God, you asshole. Okay. We have the same look. And I'm like, that's cool. He's a lot like his father. I'm the spirit of Adam. That cartoon character, that's to make money. Okay? I'm the end for the fuck for the buck. Jesus told me in prayer. Besides, my life story is in the book of Revelation, and his is not. So he has to sit there and go, don't make dad mad. Like, all the people that kill people for the government and study people's science projects are terrified of this man. If it's not physically, it's not mentally, emotional, those people have no emotions. Maybe we can give them emotions back so they can be a real boy and no longer be a Pinocchio puppet. Be your dead Pinocchio. He's a real boy. Here comes the little blonde. It's the blonde chick from John Nash's Imagination. It's funny. Blonde girls are cute. Okay. Close your eyes. Okay. Is she faithful? Okay. In the future, we're going to have a healthier, cleaner environment. That's going to have residual effects on all of us. Now, if you spray poison and put a tree near a race car track, it's going to look like it lives in Riverside, California. So I'm going to die in here. Okay. If you park all the cars, bars, and mores, and you don't have carbon emission entertainment, this is 30 jobs, and this is you're going to have to go all the way to Phoenix or to Dallas to get a racetrack like this to kill each other with carbon emission poisoning and heart dude for entertainment. Yeah. I can talk you guys into walking right in front of a semi for insurance money so they can go have sex with a prostitute in Puerto Rico, huh? And you're just, wow, vote for president. Vote for president. Uganda is on the table. No, Mina, no. Okay, I love you guys. Go watch the movie. It's pretty good. I love you. All right, peace out. Not for money. Look if you can see it. Find it for free. Check YouTube. Okay, love you.